Hello and welcome back to Immortal Realms Vampire Wars and our hard mode series. I'm actually a bit worried about this. That's an understatement. And hopefully, it's now summer. Well, hopefully it's going to be turning around relatively soon. And we're going to have to claim these various areas here pretty fast, actually. Pretty fast. Okay, so I'm actually going to be using forced migration on this city here because it gets +1 growth per year. And we kind of need the income at this point. And I think I might actually use forced migration again on this city. Should I? Or I could just go over. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over to this village right here. After we go to the next turn, I'm going to go over to this village. We're going to feed on it. And then I'm going to use forced migration on the village. And that will give us that a little bit of additional, shall we say, value as a result. So let's use this. There we go. We feed on it. We gain +12, which is decent enough. And then we'll use forced migration to gain a little bit extra. And now I could do this, or yeah, I think I'll just inspire the troops and we'll just go back. That seems to be a good idea. We're going to go back to the cave as well because I'd like to get a vampire bat or something along those lines. Flying units as flankers can be very, very important. As I've said in previous series, I would just take one unit and just spam that in every single army, just to showcase all of the various units that we have available. So that's basically it. That was the reason why I decided to do it that way. But in this one, we're going to be much more strategic about how we do things. Now, this is a bit problematic here, because now my my income is -4, which is really bad. So it's worrying. It's worrying, especially considering this human over here is doing a little bit of conquering. I think they wasted that action point. Did you see that? They wasted that action point like no one's business. We're going to take this. Great Feast is just fantastic. Okay, reduce the cost of the next action card. That can be very important. Mobilize, Town Portal could be really, really useful too. Unfortunately, I don't have any blood at the moment. So that's going to be problematic, but it's okay because we're going to go over here and level up. All right, so let's have a look. Can I do anything that gives me more blood? Reduce tier 1 units upkeep. That's probably going to be something that I will indeed try to take. Construction costs no action points, but I can't do that right now. I need to focus on getting blood as much as I possibly can. So we're going to do that. And we're also going to go over here. It is now spring. Okay, so yeah. So these things right here are going to be giving me much more. Unfortunately, I couldn't upgrade the city or anything like that because I just don't have any blood to spare, to be honest. Okay, so the human is being a bit weird in its movements at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing all that stuff. I mean, it's a bit strange. Okay, so I can't buy anything here, as you can see. Can't buy anything for the library, but I'm going to show you the upgrades just so that you can see what it is and what it does, because I don't think I showed that much. I showed that, I think, in the Moroya series, but in none of the others. So this is going to be really useful, increasing all Lord's mana regeneration, but at the moment, obviously, nothing else really going to be that useful for us. So we're just going to continue claiming territory here. This army is going to be super... Oh, it's actually not difficult to kill? Okay, we might have something here. We might have something. I might be able to defeat this army in combat. Okay, I'm going to need to get an additional village somehow. Should I go this way or this way? I can't believe they're so weak. Is it just me? I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to start taking blood damage soon. if I'm unable to capture something else. They're running away. That is to be expected. Okay, let's... should I even bother claiming this area? No, I'm actually not going to even bother claiming this area because I already have this one right here. So I can just claim this right now. And then we can go over to the village. And then I should be able to claim that. And then I might be able to get the keep as well if I'm left alone. Now, bear in mind that there is a large human army nearby, which is the main problem here. Okay, this is all terrible. This is all absolutely terrible. Building upgrades cost 20% less. I'm not going to be buying anything from blacksmiths or anything like that anyway, so basically it's pointless. Consume is actually really, really useful. 6 blood points instead of 3, I believe. So we're going to take that. We'll take this. And I'm basically just going to leave everything as it is at the moment. We're going to move on to the keep and take that straight away. And I'm at the card limit at the moment as well, so I'm going to need to do something about that. Oh yeah, I need to use Tome of Knowledge. Using Tome of... Ah, yes, I can maybe do that here. And then I can use Tome of Knowledge. And then I could also use Mobilize as well if I wanted to, because I could actually recruit something here. I'm going to recruit some more archers for 5. That is going to... Again, it's going to increase our upkeep, which is the main problem here. Increasing the upkeep is really bad. But I can't really do much about it. I'm going to use... I'm going to just throw away Clairvoyance because it is, in my opinion, not that useful. So we're just going to stay around here. And... Ooh. We need to capture some stuff. So I'm going to try and capture this. And hopefully I'll be able to capture this in the next turn. What is actually even over here? Oh, it seems... Oh, okay. It's another bridge. It leads to somewhere else. Okay, so this guy's going to be coming back now. He has some cavalry in this army, which might be bad. He's not going to be able to capture this. He did? He was able to capture it? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so now we're going to do this. 25% less upkeep. Super powerful for us to take that. He only has... Look at this. He only has 4 units in there. We should be able to take him, right? Let's try it out. Okay. He has 60 and we have 110. Certain victory. Auto-resolve. There you go. Yeah. Now, as I've said, basically what I'm going to be doing is I will be auto-resolving any battle that is certain victory and maybe likely victory dependent on how large the battle is. However, every single other battle we'll be doing manually. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now that we've done this, hopefully I will be able to capture this back, which I am. And then we'll be able to continue onward. That's the thing. I can't get another mana. I can't get another lord, that is. It is just not going to work. Me getting another lord at this point is going to result in us having way too much upkeep. And it's going to be problematic. So I don't know how we're going to do it. But... we're going to have to try our best. Ooh, this is nice. Blood from feeding is increased by 25%, but I don't think I'm going to take that. I'm going to have to take to the battlefields, I guess, and just try and win as much as I possibly can. I'm going to take Recruit Dracul even, and Construction, and then I'll take Insurrection as well. I think, yes, I am at my card limit once again. Recruit Dracul, I guess I'm going to use that. Actually, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Yeah, okay. I'm going to head over here, actually, and I will use Consume. I actually don't even know whether I even need to be on that tile to be able to use Consume, so maybe that was a bit of a mistake on my part, but it's okay, because we're going to be able to upgrade it a little bit anyway, and that's exactly what I kind of want to do here. So there you go, and... we will... Oh, I could have used Construction. I should have used Construction there. That was a bit of an error on my part. But I can get some more archers. And then we can move those over here. Auto-merge. And we still have too many cards. Okay, let's get rid of... blood preparation could be really useful, though. Let's get rid of one of the Bathe in Bloods. Don't think I'm going to really need that at the moment. Alright. I think we're okay. I think we're okay, but we have to... Ooh, I'd like to go to the blacksmith. To capture that at least. Because getting a magic item could be very useful for us. Unfortunately, I don't have any blood at all at this point. So we are now having blood starvation happen again. But hopefully winter is going to come, and then our village will be upgraded, and it will be all fantastic. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to head over here first. I think it might have been a mistake to use consume on the village, to be honest. And then for me to use all of my blood randomly on stuff. So probably not a good idea. Ooh, this is great. Yes. 15% additional income is always good. Recruit Drakul, and we'll also go for ambush as well. I am at my card limit again, but that is to be expected, of course. Just going to heal here. And we now have +1, so that is good. We're at the card limit, so I'm going to have to do something. Bathe in blood, I guess. Blood curse. And I really want to use Tome of Knowledge, to be honest. I guess Town Portal. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is... Oh, this is perfect. Hello there. This is a wonderful city to take. I will be taking this in the next turn. That's going to give me so much blood income. It is going to be crazy. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we have +4. That is fantastic. Really, really good. And I guess I'll just go here. Okay, there's another army. Oh, he has significantly less than we do. That's great. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, this is working out very nicely indeed. Okay, now the main problem that we're having right now is that the enemy, and I'm talking about the actual enemy, like, you know, the Moroya or one of the other vampire factions, they are encroaching on basically every single area in the game at the moment, and they are going to cause us a huge amount of problems. So we're going to need to start going fast, you know, going relatively fast. Okay, increase all units veterancy. We need to make sure that our people are as powerful as they can be, because I'm working with so few units at the moment. Okay, this is what we're going to take. Sanguine Stream. Forced migration, I think, is really good for this, and I guess we'll use change of plans as well. I have a card limit, unfortunately. We're going to capture the village. We could feed here and then use forced migration. I think I'm going to do that. Use tome as well first, then we'll use this, and then we'll probably go over here. We're still at our card limit, unfortunately, so I'm going to use Recruit Drakul over here, then we'll recruit some archers, and then we'll take them over in this direction, and we'll have them merge. That's good. Alright, we're getting a strong army here. We're getting a strong army, which is all that we really need to do. None of these quests are actually good, so I don't really care about which one I take at this point. And... okay, so if I move over here, I just want to kind of try and stamp out all of the humans as much as I possibly can. But I have to be careful about obviously coming across some enemy vampires, because they're going to be very strong. There we go. Oh, I think that's it. I think I've eliminated this. Oh, apart from this manor over here, of course. Yeah, I think he might still have another keep or something like that. Okay, so I could use Revitalize, but that's basically pointless in my opinion. Veterancy could be really, really important here as well. All units in the target army gain +1 veterancy. I might want to use that, but not just yet. Maybe in the next time that we gain some cards and I need to spend some, might be an idea. Okay, let's move on. Capture this. Oh, Wishing Stone. Perfect. Okay, this is good. Good. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, this army is not going to be able to do anything against us. It seems like the humans are basically just punching bags for the vampires at this point. Or shall we say blood bags? Yes. Okay, so recruit more vampire units for your army. Expand your kingdom. I guess expand my kingdom because I'm actually doing that at the moment. Blood income is increased by 15%. Gonna take that. Okay, so Nightmare, Shady Deal, Bathe in Blood, I guess, are all relatively good. And I will be now capturing this, using the Wishing Stone to gain +4 action points. Thank you. I was very much hoping that we'd be able to gain that. And I'm also... that's the thing, I'm not entirely sure what to do now. I could use Insurrection because I have enough blood for that. But I think Revitalize is going to be the thing that I will take so that I can literally just go crazy with the amount of things that I will be able to capture here. And we'll also be able to attack this guy. Auto-resolve, certain victory. That's great. Another Insurrection card as well. We've also leveled up, which is great. Let's get another point in Dracul's... maybe in Dracul's Chosen? I'm not entirely sure. I think, actually... I mean, increasing their veterancy level would be pretty good. But I kind of want to get something else. So I think we're going to just start going down here where construction is now costing no action points. That's probably going to be pretty important for us. Let's capture the ritual site. And there you go. We've completed the task, which is really not that useful. But it's going to be useful for our means here, at least at the moment. I'm going to use veterancy here now so that all of my units gain +1 veterancy. And we also have a village coming up too. I'm going to use Insurrection, I think, because I have so many of them. So we're just going to gain a village here. And I'm going to gain a village here. And now we're gaining so much income. Unfortunately, this human over here is probably going to take this village back. But I don't really mind about that because it's probably going to... Yeah, it's going to take it, isn't it? Yeah, you're grinding my gears. You're grinding my gears right now, sir. I'm going to attack him in just a second, of course, but... that was kind of annoying. Alright. So we've taken the village. Let's go and take his keep. And then we'll take the blacksmith as well, because I actually do have a little bit of money. Oh, I actually can't even go over to the blacksmith straight away. Oh, isn't that always the way? So I guess I'm just going to heal my units up just a little bit here. And... yeah. I guess I'm going to do that. I'm going to just wait. He's gonna take some more of my stuff, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna take some more of my stuff, but that is to be expected. Can I just go over there and attack him straight away? Ooh, yeah. I think I might actually go into a battle with this guy now. He has 70. Okay, yeah, no, it's a certain victory. Really not worth it for me to go in there. But there you go. We gain another Insurrection, which I think is pretty decent. And we are at our card limit. Of course we are. Okay, can I use this on here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... it seems like humans are actually surviving quite nicely, and I'm pretty surprised about that, to be honest. I would have expected them to be eliminated quite fast. Ooh, hello. We have an... oh, that is a massive army. Okay, that is a massive army. Okay, let's have a look here. Tier 2 units, no. Okay, this is the one that I'm going to be going for here. I'm not going to be recruiting any people at the moment. We're going to go for veterancy. We're going to go for mobilize, insurrection. All of those are fantastic. We're going to use the Wishing Stone once again to gain +4 action points. I could have gotten more veterancy there, but I don't think it's particularly necessary for us to go super hard on that. I'm going to use insurrection. Actually, no. Apparently, I was going to use change of plans. I'm going to use insurrection on this village here. I would like to go after this army, but it is so far away that I would be able to get over there. It's a full army as well. It's a full army. Okay, I'm going to go over here first. Take it. This... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to do here, to be honest. I'm going to use construction here on this village because I would like to get some farmers. And I might actually... oh, I want to feed here, actually. Yeah, we're going to feed here. And then we're going to move down to fight the other humans. And this is actually going to be like a close battle. So I'm going to go in manually and try and fight them. This is going to be problematic, though, I think, in multiple different ways. I'm going to use ambush against them, though, because I can do that. Yeah, we're losing a lot of income at the moment from their actions as well, which is not exactly great. Going to drain some mana, and as a result, we're going to gain a little bit of blood from that. I'm going to use ambush on them right now, and then we're going to attack them in the next turn. Oh, they're moving away. Oh, okay, hello. I'm not a big fan of you moving away. So I'm actually going to go over here. Can I catch up to them? Yes, I can. 155 strength. What? Okay, this is problematic. This is bad. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack. And we're going to fight it. Alright, so we need to play cards to rank up. That should be relatively simple for us to do. Unfortunately, Vlad does not have that good mana regeneration, so he is still kind of, well, shall we say, low mana. So that's not exactly great, is it? No, not exactly great. Okay, so that's what I'm going to go for. Just a complete frontline push here. Let's take a look at this. Grant ignore pain. You know what I'm actually going to do? I feel like I'm literally just going to wait here. And I'm just going to move Vlad a little bit forward. I'm just going to wait here because I think that in general this enemy is going to be quite easy for us to deal with if we just play it cautiously. You know, just play it cautiously. Maybe be overly cautious. Maybe. I can attack from here. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to move these bats over there. Just bear in mind that these guys cannot really do anything from range. I'm going to... Yeah, now the one thing that I need to do is I need to move these archers out of the way. Actually, wait a minute. I don't even need to do that because this is environment here. So this is perfectly fine for me to stay in. My archers literally are dealing no damage. It's so disgusting how they deal no damage to the horsemen and the heavily armored units, but it is to be expected, of course. They are only tier 1 after all. Okay, so let's go here. We're just going to try and kill the horsemen as much as we possibly can, and just utilize our archers in the best possible way. Why can't I do that? There we go. Yes, we're in range all the time. This is good. It's death by 1,000 cuts. Yes, it is death by 1,000 cuts. I like it so far. Not bad. And they're not really going to be able to do that much to us either. I'm going to place my spearmen in this bottleneck here. And that's the thing. I feel like these maps on this particular campaign are really, really close quarters. And they have a lot of objects and really annoying stuff to deal with for the opponent. So I'm pretty happy with this, actually. I'm not entirely sure whether I should even move forward, though, to be honest. I think I'm going to move a little bit forward. Shadow creature. I was hopeful that he wouldn't be able to spawn any of those, to be honest. He's going to attack me, isn't he? Oh, really? You're attacking Vlad? Are you serious right now? I don't know why he would have done that. That's kind of a mistake in my opinion. Oh well. Yeah, we got some scouts here. These scouts shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. I'm going to use Blood Barrier on Vlad. I assume he's probably going to get targeted down relatively quickly. I'm going to use my my bats to literally just go right into their back line and try and attack some of their tier 2 units. For example, the bowmen. And we'll see how we do here. I think they're going to get killed, but that's the point. That's what I want them to do. I kind of want them to distract the opponent just a little bit here because they are pretty cheap to recruit, and I don't really mind if they get killed at this point. Okay, so let's see. Can I use Drain Life here? No, can't use Drain Life. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I can do some damage here, which I will do. I could use Drain Life against the enemy hero, actually, and it would probably kill him instantly after another attack. Maybe it would be an idea. Not sure. Nah, don't think it's necessary. As you can see, he's dead. Nice. Nice. That was really good. That was really, really good. Okay, so now let's just use our attacks some more on the horseman. And we got the spearman coming up, which is to be expected. We could attack from here, which I think we will do. Doesn't seem like there are any other enemies in the area that want to get through this particular bottleneck. I mean, there's these spearmen, but they're not really going to do that much in my opinion. Lord gains plus 20% attack if I use 2 more cards. Probably going to end up doing that. I'm going to literally just walk into their back line, I think. I'm just literally going to go there. Vlad is Vlad, you know. Vlad is Vlad, and he takes no prisoners. Yes, he takes no prisoners whatsoever. Okay, so it might actually be a really bad idea for me to do this. I should have played more defensively, I think. I mean, Vlad is now taking damage, which is fine. I think that's okay. But now we have these guys doing some damage to us. And I think what I probably need to do is I need to probably focus my efforts on them, which is probably something that Vlad should have done. So I think I made an error here. I think I have made a pretty significant error. Yeah. Yeah, I think we might be in in a bit of a problematic situation now. I mean, they're not taking that much damage. We've just lost some more archers. I think that this is pretty bad. I'm going to go over here and attack these peasants, I suppose. I think that you know what I think I did? I think I have completely messed this battle up. I think I have, which is really bad, actually. But if we can eliminate them, I think we'll do all right. I mean, you know, we're going to do okay. Now, it's going to heal us to do drain life for a massive, massive amount. I'm actually going to have to pull back with Vlad here, even though I don't really want to do that. I think I'm going to... This is annoying. I'm going to have to pull back and kill these peasants. To help out our spearmen. And these guys over here are just going to have to get murdered by all these archers. At least I will hope that we will be able to do that. Vlad literally takes like no damage whatsoever. I mean, he does take damage, but he's able to heal himself for such a massive amount. He'll be able to use drain life relatively easily, at least. And there you go. Nice. Okay, so the scouts are dead. The shadow is now dead. We're getting all these guys down. We're doing all right. We're doing all right to try and rectify the situation. Even though it would have been much better for me to do that beforehand. There you go. There's a drain life. And now I can attack from here. Or I could just move back, which I think I'm probably going to do. Okay, my archers are obviously going to be attacked quite significantly. So I'm going to do a half flank here with Mr. Vlad. Going to get him killing these spearmen. And I think we're going to win, but I think I could have won much, much simpler if I had just taken Vlad back away from the enemy's archers. I just thought that if he's the most powerful unit, he could literally just go right up to them and do massive damage, and then they would all run away and kind of disperse away from him. But that is not how it worked. They actually decided to go forward and, you know, begin attacking more of our people, which is obviously not great. So that was a bit of a mistake on my part, and I'll be the first to admit that. 100%. I'm definitely the first to admit that. Okay, so Otherwise, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to guard, I think, with my spearmen, because it's going to be highly unlikely that anyone's going to want to attack a guarded tank unit. So we're just going to do it that way, and we're going to move over here. And I hope that... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to use Bloodstorm here, not Drain Life. I'm going to use Bloodstorm right here. That's going to kill this unit at least, and it's going to heal Vlad, and then we can now focus on this, because of course it is now blocked off from attacking us any further. That's the main reason why I wanted to attack this unit right here, instead of attacking this one, because it can't currently... oh, actually it can. It is a bowman. Oh, okay, it is bowman. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want those spearmen to kill my 4 HP archers right there. That was the main reason why I decided to focus on them. And there you go. Take out those bowmen. And I think we don't really need to move our spearmen anywhere else. So I'm actually just going to move them away from the action at the moment. And yeah, we should do all right now. Yeah. So that is a victory for us. It could have been done much smoother, as you could no doubt tell. I mean, you saw my my own self-analysis going on there, and you could definitely see that that would have been a better idea, you know, for me to move Vlad backwards and defend against the higher HP enemies, because they got into our back line and they dealt quite a bit of damage. And as a result, we took much more... well, shall we say, many more losses than we had to. So, yeah. Well, you live and learn, you know? You live and learn, and I did make a couple of mistakes, but that's okay. I think that was the only mistake, actually, just literally moving Vlad, but it was a big one. It was a big one. So we ended up losing 4 units, which is not that bad, and we did gain a huge amount of experience, which is really good, and I'm going to now be able to get construction for free, which is always nice. And there you go. That's it. Yep, that is all I can do. So we have +7 per turn, which is decent enough. I don't think it's that bad. Let's go over to the village here. Take it. And we can construct things now if we want to. So I suppose I will do that. We're going to just get... Wait a minute. What does it actually need? Well, it needs more housing, doesn't it? But that's a bit of a problem. Do we have construction? We have consume. I'm actually going to use consume here. And then we'll gain 18 blood from that. And we'll then just increase its population growth by a little bit. And then we will be moving on to the keep and just taking that back. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to take this one. And we'll take Revitalize. Lord gaining XP is not really something I terribly want, so I'll just go for these. Okay, we'll take the Human Keep. We'll take the Mana as well, because we might very well need it at some point in the near future. And I'm going to use Inspire the Troops, actually, so that I can take this. And then we can just move on. Now, here's the thing. We are going to need to have more units. We need to recruit some more units. And I think that's going to be bad. I don't know how I'm going to do that. We could move back. Wait a minute. Well, what is this? Werewolves. Ooh, yeah. Okay, these are actually really good. So I'm actually going to get some feral wolves right here. They're really good in my opinion. I like them a lot. So let's get a couple of those. Yeah, we're just going to actually get a whole bunch. There we are. And now we'll move on. So we have 130 combat strength. That should be enough to do what we need to do over here. But if there is another relatively strong army in the area, then we'll have some problems, but hopefully not. Increase city growth and village growth. That always sounds good. And we're also then going to be taking barter in blood. This is really, really good in my opinion. Then we can also go for increasing the villages and max city population by 1. which is going to be very important for us. And there's a blacksmith. Perfect. That's really good. Because I have this card that I've been holding on to for so long, and I just have not been able to spend it. So we're now going to do that. There we go. And now I can finally do it. Boom. All right. Oh, gain the regeneration keyword. Oh, yes. Hello there. I will be buying that. That is insane. That is absolutely insane for Mr. Vlad to gain 10% HP per turn. Yeah, that is really crazy. All right, so there's only a couple of people still available. I'm gonna go for this. Anything that we can do to reduce reduce our upkeep is always good. And we'll just do this, and then we can finally take this keep. There we go. And we're going to use Insurrection. Do I have... Oh, I don't have any Insurrection? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I'll just use Veterancy on my units then, just to make sure that they're a little bit more powerful. I can assume that I'm probably going to be attacked in a second. No. Okay. Apparently not. Interesting. Aha. There is the enemy. Aha. There we go. Okay. We're going to be attacking him straight up. And that is indeed a swift victory. We gain another consume. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Anyway, yeah, that's actually... I'm getting carried away because this game has that wonderful one more turn feeling. And yeah, I'm getting a bit carried away with that. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.